Okay, so will I try this again today? Time doesn't look too good, but one thing I can do is one of my characters, Royce, can level up. One of the rules is once you fail, you're allowed to gain your experience. And when you gain your experience, obviously there's a chance that you might be able to level up. Um, Now, I don't level up all that often. So obviously, I don't think there's much to it. Um, you get. I'm gonna go to the level up page. You get a perk, I believe. You get a new card. You get to kind of tweak your deck a little bit, because you get a new card. Um, you can decide what you want to do, but you don't change your. You can only change your deck in between. You can only change your deck when you're between levels. And I'm not talking about changing it from the makeup of your default cards, but like if you want to bring in the other level 2 card, or if you want to change out that level 2 card and put in a level 3 card, or take out some other card and put in a different card, that you can do. But you're only allowed one of your level 3 cards, or you can add in one of your earlier cards, like the other level 2, or add another level 1. Those are all optionals. But either way, you're not. You still only get 10 cards. So whatever you decide to do, it's going to be, um, you're not gaining cards. All you're gaining is better cards. You're improving them. Um, I'm trying to find the level up because I don't remember it completely. I'm pretty sure it's just, dang it. All right. Someone's loaded that one. All right. I guess I have to go to the index because I can't remember where it is. MNOPQ. Level up. 62, 63. All right, after the building operations step, characters may perform downtime activities in any order they would like. Many of these activities require characters to interact with specific buildings. Oh, you know what? I can't level up. Unless I go back to town. I have to do an outpost phase. The next level, they must be during downtime step. They must level up during the downtime step. And that's like after your city building. Dang. All right, well, no level up. Sorry, I lied. If you're watching this, I lied. No leveling up. Unless I go back to town. And I'm not going back to town. I don't like the idea of going back to town. I'm not going to do it. It's silly to go back to town in between failures. Yes, I could level up. Yes, I know. This is my lunch. I gotta eat my lunch. Sorry, I'm gonna chew for a minute while I plot my next plan of attack. Game night planning, gotta have that, right? Um, 5, 3, 5, 2, 3, 5, 6. Three and 5. Oh, a couple things I made a mistake on. This is interesting. So, in fact, you're gonna love this. I haven't played any of the 4 scenarios I just lost. I did wrong. All of them. Every one of them. First one I didn't put steel automation in at all. I was just playing with the elite rune machines. So in a sense, I played those characters correctly in the first round, but I had too many of them and none of them. And then I put in the steel automation and proceeded to play the steel automation wrong. They do not play by the same rules as the rune machines, which I did not know. I read it as the machines, not the rune machines, which are a specific character on the board, which is these guys. The steel automation, they just play like a normal monster. They just go after me. In fact, that's their focus. They are not trying to get on the plates. Only the rune machines are trying to get on the plates, which is both good and bad. One, I won't be able to avoid damage from the steel automation. They will come after me and try to do their best to kill me. But also, it's a little bit, it's going to change things a lot. Really, it's going to change things a whole heck of a lot. Because these guys are going to be at least 3 to 4 turns before they can get to the plate. So in theory, I could work on blocking them at a leisurely pace. I mean, I have time to maybe move up, kill off a cannon, focus on, eliminating those threats while the steel automation comes after me, and then make a run for the plate and block out the rune machines. And if I can kind of plan that out. Now, I can't dilly-dally too much. I'm talking about maybe 2 turns before I have to get focused on blocking out the rune machines. But if I can do that and kill off maybe a cannon or 2, these steel automations, though they're hunting me, if I can kill off a cannon, I might be able to kill off focus on a rune machine and not have the cannons focus on me so much, because they'll be dead, or at least one of them will. So if I can get 2 guys to get over, pummel a cannon, and then we can work on getting into the position to do something about the rune machines, or maybe go get on the other side. Either way, we can deal with making these machines have to go around. I think it's going to make a huge difference in what I can accomplish. I still don't believe that these steel automations are going to be easy to kill by any means. I just feel like my focus doesn't have to be so worried about the plate right away, because it's only the rune machines trying to get to it. And that's a huge, 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 huge difference. And odds will have it. So you can almost throw out all of my previous attempts. Except for the fact that I kept my experience. I don't even know if I should. I should probably dump all the experience I got and just retry it again. Call those all fail, or not just fails, but just misplayed. Okay, try this again. So, lesson to be learned here. Read closely Interpret what it's saying. Don't just read words. Yeah, yeah, it was bad. I don't know. Now, will it be easier at the beginning? It's really frustrating when I play things wrong, especially when I did it 4 times. I corrected myself after the first time to what I thought was right, and then I did it wrong for the rest of those times. It's interesting though, the game, the storyline tells you that these machines are, the majority are going for the plate, when in fact only 2 are going for the plate. So of the first 8 guys that you're on, they're all going for you. Oh, 6 of the first 8 are going for you. 2 are going for the plate. Which is good. It's 2 less guys I have to worry about. But it's also 2 more guys that are going to be trying to kill me. Which makes knocking out those cannons even more important, and do it quickly. I think I ain't got much time. This may be a 2-parter. But I want to try again. But the difference is I'm going back to my original problem. And here's why. Because I've done it wrong every time. So really, my last 4 tries are invalid. Because I played every single one of them wrong. And I wouldn't go back if I had already completed the scenario. But since I haven't completed the scenario, as in I haven't done any of them correctly, I feel like I might as well just reset completely and try again. So that means this is like my first time. I know 4 failures equals 1 try. 4 failures and 1 attempt equals 1 attempt. Because 4 misplays. I really want to see if I can get through this. I don't want to get through this and go, I might have been able to do it with the wound. And I don't want to do that. So I'm doing it with the wound. Because plus I want to be able to tell you that these scenarios are doable. Like if I got really close, I'd say, this is doable. You can get this. But so far I've been of the mind that it's not doable. I can't prove that it's doable. Now, obviously, it's doable. If you lower the scenario levels or you're higher level or you're not playing the solo bump, that makes it harder. All those things might make it easier because I haven't played it that way yet. All I know is I'm trying to play it based on the solo rules, and I want to know that it's possible. So here we go. I'm going to try. I don't have a lot of time. So this, what time is it? 2:04. I've got an hour and a half. If I play fast, I know the scenario, right? There's nothing left to it. So let's just make some decisions. I'm going to try and play like I already know what's kind of happening. These guys are the only ones going for the plate. So I've got me a few turns to try and take out a cannon or two to get them off my back. So my goal is get them off my back. Let's start by getting us both into a position where we can deal with these cannons. The best way for me to do that is to just try to take some range shots right out the gate, because the cannons are going to try and push you away anyway. And I feel like it's better to take your range shots and then come in and try to finish them. So we'll see how that goes. That's my strategy. We're going to try and take out this one cannon on one side first. And then these guys are going to come straight for me. These guys are going to go for the plate. And then I'm thinking we're going to try to block those guys out and then try to deal with, try to maybe, I don't know, I haven't figured out how we're going to block those guys out yet. But first things first, let's get rid of, I'm going to try this. And we're going to move fast, so I won't have any fast tokens this time. The fastest movement I got is this guy. Maybe that's a little too fast. Let's see. I want to see if I can get one where I can... Do I have a heel that's on top? Nope. Nope. Okay, so no heel on top. So without a heel on top, I don't really have range, but I could do that one. And then do that one. Okay. So we're going to go fastest I can, 20 and 21. So Adrian gets a 21. Oh, wait, that's too fast. Go 24. Because I want him to move after Adrian. We're losing people left and right on game night. Currently, we've got... okay. You know, I may have time after all. It looks like game night's deteriorating and deteriorating fast. It's like we're on the verge of not playing at all. So, yeah. All right, here we go. Adrian's up. So Adrian is It's going to give both of us 2 movement. I'm going to have Royce go this way. And she is going to go this way. And then she's going to throw a javelin. Does 3 damage, maybe. No damage. Null. Big, fat, hairy miss in a mass. Right out the gate. Nothing like that. Oh, gotta love it. But I do infuse the wind. Royce, on the other hand, is going to try and... Royce is gonna heal himself. He's gonna move 3, heal himself for 2, and infuse the grass. So he basically takes care of his problems. He'll go up 2 and get rid of the brittle, which I didn't give to him in the first place. But he also has a movement of 3, which will put him right next to this thing. And he'll do a blurry jab for 4 damage and an XP. Yeah, 4 damage. You know, he gets his 4 damage, and the machine is wounded. So, number 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, and a wound. That's him, and now the steel automation goes. Of course, it's going to go 3. It's coming after me, so closest is that way. I would imagine him, same thing, 1, 2, 3. Can't hit anything from their current position, so they're done. These guys have a range of 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Won't hit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 will hit Adrian. So cannon number 2 will hit Adrian for 1. 2. Adrian takes 2 damage, 4 damage. Because he had no shields up or anything, so she takes 4 damage. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4. The brittle's gone. Cannon number 2 is going to take a shot at Royce. It's at disadvantage because it's right next to him. So, because the cannons don't move. No. Okay, so no damage from that one. Now the nothing special. These guys are only going to move 2. And they're done. All right, so we're on to the next round. How's it looking? Yep, looks like game night got canceled. All right, so I got time. I will have to take a quick break. I told my wife I'd run the garbage out when I left, but since I'm not leaving, probably should do that later. Let's kill something first. Let's kill something first, man. All right, so we're on to the next round. How do you like that? First attack was a null. Big, fat, hairy Zilchro. The big nada. Nothing. If we can kill this cannon, though... Oh, you know what I didn't do is make him take his wound, though. The cannon does get a wound for that. So if we can kill this freaking cannon, we will have one turn, maybe, where we don't get shot at, because we're pretty far away from these other guys, kind of. Which means we can focus, maybe, on these steel automations that are coming at me. But we... Alright. So, we did infuse the wind. The wind is a little weaker now, but at least we got it done. Royce is in pretty good shape. We got to go slow. Royce is not going to get to go too quick this time. What's the fastest slow he can do? This one, which is probably a good one for him to get started on. And then what would be a good attack? The only thing I have that's an attack and lets me activate this card is this one. So we're going to try this one. So it's a 32 for Royce. And then we're going to go do... going to try and get as much damage off as we can with the wind's help. Let's do this one. I might go do that one and that one. You know what? I might even be able to do this one. Let's do... that. Okay. $17 for Adrian. That's it. Let's start her up. Got the fuel leaking guys. Right. So I am going to what is the movement of these guys? 4 damage. I should probably stay away from him because they're not going to actually move this time. Probably be a good idea for me to keep my distance as best as possible. But I do get a move first. So if I want to, let's see here. I think I'm just going to cast my banner. Let's throw the banner in play. I'm going to put it right next to the cannon. And hopefully we can kill it. So we do 2 damage plus 1. 2 damage plus 1. And we pin it using the wind. And we get an energy. So we get +1 for each adjacent ally. There's actually 2 allies there, so we're actually going to get 4 damage on this attack because we have 2 adjacent allies to the target. And we have the range, so it's hopefully it's pretty good. So assuming I don't draw a null on the top again, which we did not, that'll be 3 damage. We get an XP for Adrian. And so 3 damage. He's pinned. Got the XP. The number 5 takes 3 damage, which will knock him out. 1, 2, 3. And that's it. So we got this guy gone. So we have 1 less machine to worry about in our future. Let's go ahead and add the banner of hope, which is now sitting up there at the top of the screen, out of the range of cannon fire, hopefully. That one will stay up there. It will be worth 2 XP to Adrian. And he's done. So he got 3 XP off of that entire action, which was nice. Now Royce gets. Oh no! Now it's the fuel leaky other guys. They're going to suffer 1 damage simply because they attempted to move, which they are about to do. Attempt to move. They get to move 3 spaces though. So now I have to start worrying about how close they are getting. They are now getting close. So now their next several actions have to be strictly focused on getting our butts up there and blocking what they're doing. We killed a cannon, but our time is limited. So what I'm going to have to do, I don't have, fortunately this action does not move anything. So we're going to be doing this stuff, just hoping to beat them there on the next round. So we're going to be cutting it a little close. We'll see. What's the movement of these guys again? Oh, they're not moving. Okay, so I'm going to put this up. This is a slow action, so I did actually get one of these back. I'm going to take a shot at a range of 2 at the guy right in front of me. It's only 3 damage, but it's better than nothing. Let's see, 3 damage at range. No extra. It's 1 damage. Ugh. Number 2 takes 1 damage. So I say that's why these guys are so hard. It's like they're basically, they're nearly invincible to my attacks unless I get bonus hits. But now since I'm moving slow, I do actually get to fire off a pin action, which I will do on that guy. I will pin him. So number 2 is now pinned. It's not spectacular, but it'll do. Now the machines get to go. Now they're doing a range of 3, 1 damage. I think 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. He will still hit Adrian. Adrian, it's only 1 damage. So number 2 gets to do 1 damage to Adrian. And Adrian can't do anything about it, so Adrian takes 1 damage. But that's it. The other 2 guys can't reach. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, they have no reach on anything. So they're done. Next round. Oh wait, nope. It's the clobber in time for steel automation. 4 damage. Neither one of them are going to move though, so they can't reach anything. So they're doing nothing. So now we're going to go on to the next round. We're on round 3. Adrian and Royce now have to start making considerations that those other dudes are coming up, and they're coming up fast. So this is going to be a hardcore, fast movement, as quick as we can get up there. And there's only so much we can do. So we will take the fastest move available. Which is just going to get me close. Sadly, I think I have to go around. I have to figure out a way to... Ugh. I may have overstated my slowness. I should have been closer. I should not have let myself be this far away. Eek, 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 eek. This is the first time I've actually played the scenario correctly, so out of 5 tries, I finally played it correctly. So I can't get there on this round. So would it behoove me? Yeah, only if I can move both of us, and I really cannot. So I just got to move as fast as I can. I think that's my only option. All right, so if I move... My problem is, I don't know if that steel automation is going to prevent me from blocking. Huh. Huh, huh, huh. I don't know. This is going to be interesting. It's all going to come down to how far these guys move on the next turn. If they move 3, I'm going to be in a situation again. Again, I'll be in a situation. Big surprise there. Um, Grant 2 allies within a range of 3 movement. You know what? I'm going to do that. I'm not going to. I'm not going to move at all. I don't know if that could be very, very bad. And I can't even shoot at anything from my distance. Dang it! I can move both those guys up. If we don't figure out a way, to get on this side, because this steel automation is going to come forward, and it's going to make it really, really hard to block the other side. There is a chance. I'm saying there's a chance, but I don't know for sure what. All right. Let's try this. What's the farthest I can move at speed? Fastest, farthest I can move at speed with my cards I have available is 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, and that. It's a little bit of a gamble here. What are my other fast moves? This one's a 4. Kind of want the steel automations to go first, but that could result in him getting trapped. I don't want him to go first. I want him to go first like where I can possibly get them to separate their actions and give me a gap to go in between them. is that a thing? Based on the way they move, I want them to give me an opportunity to go in between them. Holy moly! So much tough decisions to make. All right. I have to move Adrian some, or Adrian won't be in range at all for the next turn. So he's got to do his own movement. So that would be 4. So what is the attack that 4 would lend me, provide me? This one. So if I go slow, I can do that, and then I can still do that. I'm doing it. I'm going slow. For Royce is going slow because we're going to gamble on something here. It's an 87. I'm going to try. This doesn't really get me my actions back or my speed back, but it doesn't lose the action I have. So I'm going slow which means I will get an XP for doing this, so I can at least add that, if nothing else. Because it's like, while going slow, I got to do a pin action. So I'm hoping I can do some pinning. And Royce, or Adrian, on the other hand, doesn't really have an attack action at the range she's going to be at. I mean, she can attack with advantage. She can try incendiary throw, but against the shield, she really can't get through the shields on these guys. So she wouldn't do any damage. And she can't get advantage on a 2 damage attack, so she would just be gambling. So really, I think she's just going to do her regroup and move 4. And we'll do it at a movement of 6. So we're going to go like this, and then we'll start the next round. As expected, the robots are both going to go ahead of me. Ooh, they're not going to move much. So that's very positive. Very positive. First one to go is Adrian. Adrian's going to move right to here. It's not as... Since I'm not actually healing, I'm going to try to stay in range of getting an ally. This is kind of the goal. I want to be in a position that would maybe open up a hole. Actually, it won't open up a hole because they're not moving. I hate you guys. It's like they know what I'm trying to do. It's like, oh no, we're good. We're going to stay right here. Oh, you guys suck. You guys suck. The big suck. I hate you. And then the other guys are going to be like, we'll just inch forward and see what you're up to. Which means I can't even move my banner of hope because I don't know how I can do this. 1, 2, 3, 4. That means I have to go back to get my banner of hope. Oh, which, by the way, I'm on a new turn. So he did actually get 1 healing out of that. Because my banner of hope healed him. I'm stumped. I really am. I want to move. I want to stay in range of being able to move my banner, but now these guys are going to move slightly forward, and that guy didn't get out of the way at all. Fine. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's the only chance I have of potentially getting there. So he's going to heal himself 2 and get a regen. Odds are he's going to get hit though. And that's it. These guys aren't going to do anything. They're going to sit there and make their shield and armor more difficult, so it won't do anything. Neither one of them... Oh, this guy loses his pin. None of them are wounded yet. The next robot will move 1 space forward. And then they would attack, but they're not. They can't attack anything. Royce is now up, which of course, according to his stupid plan, it worked out fine. All right, so he's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. And he's He's going to go ahead and smack the ruined machine. Well, actually, he's not. He's just going to... Oh, yeah, he's just going to put on a wound on him. So that's number 3. Number 3 is going to have a wound. And he's going to do all enemies with wounds suffer 2 damage. So that guy now takes 2 damage. Which sort of in a way blocks that one at least. I don't know how we're going to deal with this stupid machine in the front. Because if they can move far enough, they're going to go through that guy. It's like these stupid machines. It's like this artificial, fake, this game with no intelligence seems to know what I'm doing. It's like it's planning out everything. It's like it's like in the last time, they didn't get the shield where they don't move, but one time. They put it twice already, and both times I needed them to move out of the way. They refused to. It's like, nope, we're good. Okay, whatever. Perfect plans. Like, it's like, what is it? God laughs when he sees people making plans. Like, ha ha ha, you think it's going to go that way. Ha ha. Good try. Doesn't work that way, my friend. You're not getting away. And oh yeah, I had to use the speed. I had to, in order to be able to do the woundy thing, I had to use the speed. I forgot to do that. The speed I just got for going slow, because this I had to spend it. Okay, so we haven't thrown up any traps yet. I really should do that. We're on to the next. Oh no, cannons get to go. Range of 3. No, range of 5. 3 damage, of course. So number 2 is going to hit Adrian for 3 damage. 4 damage. Adrian's at 8. Oh, did Adrian have... No, I think he just put that on. Yeah, he loses that. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then at a range of 5, that guy can't hit. That guy can. So he's going to hit Royce. Number 6 hits Royce for 3 damage. 2 damage. I don't know. Royce seems to be good at dodging these hits. Adrian, on the other hand, just takes them. Here, just hit me. Give me your best shot. And they do. They give him their best shot. It's like, whatever. So, next round. Banner's still out there, but that Banner's going to be useless now because he can't reach anybody. I'm going to have to figure out how to go get my Banner. All right, Adrian. You know, if I do that, what's the fastest move I can do? Is this one? 15 for Adrian. Royce, on the other hand, Royce is going to use speed, and he's going to do a 19. Oh, he already hit that guy with a wound. So he's going fast this time, so he can't do his pinning action. So maybe this one? 19. Try to go fast again, see what happens. All right, we got to go first. Adrian, who's bleeding out on the floor, is not able to do anything with his allies, but she can move. She's going to move up here and try to block this turd, so he has to go another direction. She's blocking him. Well, she doesn't have to get right up in his face, I guess. I could just go up and drop the trap. That would block it out. What is his move completely? I am not going to drop the trap just yet because I know he's going to go the other direction, and I'm just going to hit him. Hit him before he leaves. All right, so he ran up to him. He's going to hit him for 2. Plus 2, 4 damage. Yes, finally Adrian hit something. Number 4. So number 5 takes 4 damage. And on the upside, or on the bonus side, all attacks on her now are at disadvantage. So that's good, at least for this round. It's just this round, but it's better than nothing. Who knows what these bad guys are going to do. Banner of Hope does nothing, sits back there and just watches Royce. Royce. What does this thing do? If the attack ability was performed, all adjacent enemies suffer trap damage and the machine dies. Oh, this might kill the machine. Of course, I have to let Royce take trap damage. But Royce, it's for the team, man. You got to take it for the team. Let this thing die so we don't have to mess with it no more. And then we only have to deal with one of these little snots. And he's like, really? That doesn't strike me as all that good. I mean, I could have him. I have to either make him run or pin him. I could hit the other guy and pin him, and then this guy will just run away, but he'll still be alive. He is wounded, though. He is wounded, so he'll trickle away. If I can do some good damage to him, pin him, and then kind of move back so he can't attack me. I still have these robots. These big dudes are going to come after me any minute now. They're gonna start pummeling on me. Like they already can. They're going to try to hit me for 2 damage at least. This is where things start getting difficult. I got to figure out how to come up with a solution that's going to hit them and not get me dead. So I don't know if I can take the trap damage that comes with killing this guy. As much as I'd like him just to roll over and die, I think I am going to just pin him so he can't move. And then I'm going to bait the other 2, which might not be to my favor. Yeah, I'm not going to hit him. I'm just going to let him run to go whatever direction he needs to go. which means I am going to actually use my attack on this guy. It does 3 damage to the steel automation. Unfortunately, I haven't actually moved anything, have I? I haven't done anything yet. I think I'm going to hit this steel automation. I'm going to go for just try to pound on him. So, oh yeah, this might work out pretty good. I might be able to put wounds on both of these steel automations. All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and hit. I'm using the cascading reaction, which is my one-time use card, and this is kind of what I wanted. I wanted to get 2 steel automations wounded. So he's going to do 3 damage on 4, which is 4 damage minus 2 for their shield. So he does 2 damage on number 4. 1, 2, and it's wounded. And then he's going to move over here. And he's going to take another shot. Oh, this is... Oh, yeah, I have to use this. I'm using speed. That's why I did that. And then he's going to take another shot at the other guy. 3 damage again. Both of these are worth XP, so he's going to get 2 more XP. 3 damage. And a wound for him. So it's only 1 damage, which sucks, but whatever. But he's also wounded. And then, for my next action, I'm just going to do a basic move action and move back to here for 2 spaces. That will... Oops, that's not lost. Or not lost, Joe. So what that does is it'll make these guys turn around and go the other direction. So now these guys who are focusing on me get to go. In order, we have number 2's going to go, and he's going to move up to 3 spaces, and he's going to close in on Royce. Now Royce is trapped. It's going to get really ugly here. 2 damage and push. There's nowhere to be pushed. So first guy goes. Number 2 is going to hit Royce for 3 damage. Ugh. And then the second guy is going to go. He's going to hit Adrian for 2 damage. Good grief. It's like their deck is full of pluses. There's no negatives. It's like, is that how the game is? There's only pluses. Adrian can't take the damage. Adrian has to discard a card. So I might as well just get rid of that one. I don't. Nope. Let's get rid of this one. I should probably put that one on at some point. Oh, is that disadvantage? Oh. I get to roll again. That was a +1. That's a +0. Okay, so only takes 2 damage. In that case, let's not discard any. I don't know what the... They're doing the stupid cannons are doing the 2 damage. Oh, man. 2 damage, 2 to adjacent. And all these cannons are going to get a shot now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2. Yep, number 2 shoots at disadvantage. Nothing. Number 3 shoots at disadvantage. 2. I'm going to have to throw away a card for that one. That was the one I was going to get rid of. And then the other cannon shoots at Adrian at regular normal attack. -1. Adrian takes 1. Or Royce takes 1, sorry. So as you can see, we're near death. Again. On the cusp of oblivion. We're surrounded by monsters. These guys are both going to move away because they need to find a way into their objective. They're going to go that way. And we're doing basically no damage to these other dudes. Oh, but this guy takes a bleed. Oh, yeah. And since I hit them, they both get a bleed also. And I gotta get some power on my my phone here. Hold on. Patience with me for a minute while I get some juice for my phone. Now, I'm not sure how well this thing charges when it's being used, but we'll find out. I know I'm right in front of the camera. Sorry. I mean, I'm supposed to be in front of the camera, but not usually with my head. All right. Here we go. So, we got to get this steel automation out of the way. So, yeah. We're going to go, well, Royce has to go slow. Which, when considering what kind of situation, you know what? I still haven't used my dagger. I kept saying I'm going to use my dagger. How come I keep forgetting my dagger? I'm going to go slow and use that. No, you know what? I'm gonna rest. I mean, I am not taking a full rest, just a regular rest. And then we will just have to. Don't really care to lose them, but I don't care to lose any of them, so I'm not taking damage. I only have 2 health left. We got to focus on healing of some kind right now. We're gonna go slow, so that's gonna get him his opportunity here to do this, which will be a ranged pin, which we will of course use on the guy who's trying to get to the plate. And then I'm going to do the most logical thing I can, which is to try to heal myself. $54. We're in the next round. Royce does 54, which means we'll get to put this on. Adrian only has 1 card, so she is resting as well. She's running out of cards already. All these hits, we're getting crushed. The cannons, oh man. Alright, so I'm going to try and do the biggest, baddest hit I can at close range, which isn't much. Seeing as I have no help, I can't use any of my special hits, which means I'll barely be able to get through the, I really have no attacks. Adrian has 0 attacks that can get through their armor. So it's all about getting lucky on the hits. I mean, like if I do 2, I do 2. It's not enough. They only do, they're always 2 to 4 because they boost their shields a lot, which means I have no way to penetrate their armor. I don't know what to do. I'm going to take range shots and try to stop this guy. I don't know. I'm going to throw a javelin at the other guy, and I will take. Oh wait, this is in my hand because that was part of what was taken, and I'm going to actually use it this time. So it's going to be 15. And I already put his in, 54. Next round. Cannons are going to go super fast. Yay. But hey, I have the shields on, so they won't be able to do too much damage. At least not for Adrian. That's Adrian's defense, though, really. So Adrian will take a range shot at the guy trying to go around. 3 damage. 4 damage on number 5 trying to go around here. Oh, hey, look at that. We killed him. What do you know? That's helpful. Stop trying to go around. Now I can actually try to move. So I have less people firing at me. How many cannon shots are we going to get? It's a range of 5. 2 guys are going to take a shot at him. But if I do 2, I can get close enough to maybe around 5. Maybe kill this cannon, or start taking some shots at this cannon. Now that guy's gone, we've got potential to eliminate another cannon. Now, letting these guys attack me all the time, not necessarily a great plan either. What are they going to do this time? They don't move. So if I can get away from them, they won't move this round. So I think I'm better off just moving away. Takes 1 cannon out of it. It's 0 plus whatever. It's better than my just putting on a ranged shield, because they're not going to move. Okay, so he's going to go that way. Now it's Royce's turn. Now Royce is also going to be kind of under fire here. Now I could have Royce. He has no range on this attack, but he can heal himself for 2. Or I can chase that guy down, because he's right in the middle of both these guys. I think the amount of damage he'll take is more than the 2 he'll have to contend with. So I'm kind of the feeling I should just move. I should just move 2. This is a slow, so I get to do the pinning attack also, or pinning move. I'm doing slow. How about now that lets me ignore the negatives. In the next turn, action while going slow, ignore all slow effects and perform a pin at range of 3. Well, that doesn't even heal me, because I don't have the slow effects. All right. One, 2, 3. Ah, Royce just fell off the planet. It reappears on top. It's like, oh, that was weird. Twin strike, 2 damage. And he's wounded, but he's already wounded. So it's 2 damage, and then he's going to move to this guy. So we're going to do 2 on him. Oh, what a chat going on. Hey, Savinicus, if you're watching, they canceled game night. So time is it? What time is it, man? 2:49. So yeah, if you're watching, Joseph, there's no game night. So he's gonna go ahead and hit this guy. So he moved up 3, hit this guy. And then he wants to... The thing is, the cannons are just going to shove me right back into him. So I can't pin him. Because if I pin him, he will hit me and blow up. He'll die, which is all great, but I don't really want him to hit me and die by way of blowing me up. I moved, hit, move, 3. Don't have a range. He's gonna push me away, right back into him. I guess I just don't do the pin, because it's a range of 3. If I want to hit him, he'll push me away, then he'll shoot at me. Wait, it's not even Royce's turn. What the heck? That changes everything. Royce don't even get a go yet. I mean, I'm going to keep the first half of this move because I've already done it. I can't. It's not reasonable for me to try to get better results. So I just basically, though, the cannons would have shot me before I actually took my turn. So he gets to get shot at anyway. So a cannon over there is going to shoot him for 0. Well, 0 plus 0, so he's nothing. That guy's going to... number 2 is going to shoot at Adrian for 0. Nothing. What do you know? 0 to nothing. One time he's like nothing. He's going to get nothing anyway. Okay, and then the other one, 1, 2, 3, 4, can't reach. So the cannons don't actually do anything. Then we went up, we did our thing, we hit him, we moved over here, where now we can shoot this thing, which makes the biggest difference in the world. I gotta do these in the right order. There's so many things, so many little things in this game. It's like you gotta get all the permutations right, because it's every little bit matters, which kind of sucks. So we're doing 3 damage on this guy because it's after my move up on him. No extra. So it's just 3 on the cannon number 6. And that's it. And then now it's the robots' turns, or the big guys. They don't do anything. Oh yeah, and I used my range pin. So that guy's pinned. He's not going anywhere. So he's stuck. So number 3 is going to sit there for a minute. And that guy can't move. Well, they're not going to move. That guy can't move, so he's not doing anything. Now we go on to round 6. So I'm tempted to try to go slow again, but if that guy gets out of range, which is any movement he does is probably out of range. Adrian really needs to worry about taking down another cannon. Oh, that's still on the board. What am I doing? If Adrian can kill this cannon, or at least get it near death, which right now he's got no wounds on it at all. What's my best possible range attack available? He needs to move 2. Any card can be 2. He's, all right, we're gonna have to do a regroup. I think I may just have to let him hit me. But on the upside, I'm gonna try to get out of the range of the 2 robots gonna chase me. And we will do a regroup. Try to put myself back together a little bit. There's really no way to get fully out of this guy's range. I only want to move like 3. Man, I have like no attacks. They're all like... Royce is kind of getting himself surrounded. And if on turn 7, which is what? Next round, 2 more guys are going to come in. So Royce is getting himself in kind of deep duty if Adrian doesn't like back him up some point. One, 2, 3, 4. If I can stay within a 3, at least he's kind of protected. So I got to move basic movement, and then I got to clobber this thing with a basic attack, I guess, because it's all I got. Basic attacks. And if I don't heal, I'm going to be discarding cards. Ugh, that banner over there is really just not serving any purpose. I wonder if it might be better for me to... go get my banner. How far away can my banner heal? It can do a range of 3. Huh. You know what? Maybe I can do something. What's my range attacks? I can do 2 at a range of 3. Let's do that. It's not spectacular, but it at least makes things possible. So movement is 6. I could shut this thing off for 1 turn with my hammer, which I still have yet to use. Yeah, that's what I'll do. Then you won't get shot at by it. All right, let's just see. I mean, I can use these same cards. I'll just have to decide which one I'm going to do. Yeah. Royce wants to kill this cannon, but Royce also wants to kill the guy who's trying to get to that plate that we have yet to be able to stop him from getting to. What kind of shape is he in? The 2 automations are going to take their own damage. He's also wounded. He's at 5. Royce is at near death himself. I think I have to go fast. I'm going to go fast on this round, which will allow me to do some stuff, maybe. None of which is healing, which isn't great. I could do fast and heal with this, but then I have to do this for my range. Neither one of them is a very fast move. If he comes out the gate fast and moves 3, he's going to be right up against that thing. My fastest move is 44. And this one's only 41. It's only a little bit better. But that one has no range, which means no healing. I need to heal. All right, 44 it is. It's the best I can do for Royce. And we're off. Oh, wow, great. They get all the... Well, that guy's not getting away. He's not going to go before Royce, but everybody else does. That's not great. Adrian gets to move. I think Adrian's going to try and move... right up into this guy's face. And he's just going to pummel him. So he's gonna try and hit him for 2 with the Warhammer, which will stun him. So the machine won't be able to fire. Oh, wait, can the machine be stunned? Okay, the machine can be stunned. Okay, so it's 2, or the cannon, I mean. 1 damage only. Number 2 takes 1 damage, but it's stunned. I used my hammer, so I won't be able to do that again. 2 takes 1 whole damage. Wow. Adrian, you are just letting me down, man. Letting me down big time. Okay, we haven't done a reshuffle yet. Okay, making sure that I haven't missed a reshuffle that I'm supposed to do. But the cannon can't shoot at me. Adrian's done. Banner can't do squat from where it's sitting. Steel automation gets 3 moves. They don't actually attack though. So they're coming after me. But they're not going to do anything. And then this one is 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. He's coming up on Royce. But again, doesn't attack. Just ups his shield and preps for a counterattack. And then that cannon can't fire. That cannon can't reach. That cannon pushes me away by 1. And then shoots at me for 1. -1. Boy, Royce is so lucky. Royce is whoosh, 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 just dodging things. They can't hit Royce. They have no trouble hitting Adrian. He's just like a big barn. That's all he is. Somehow Royce keeps dodging these things, man. And Royce is 44, used up his speed again. How fast is the other guy moving? 2? Thing is, he has to shoot at disadvantage on him right now. Because he's moving fast, I didn't expect him to get shoved up against him. And if I move, you know what? I'm going to move here and shoot him. So it's, oh wait, both of those guys, oh, I forgot, both those guys should be taking wound damage. And now this guy, Adrian's going to shoot at him. 3 damage. You know what? I haven't missed one of mine, have I? Nope. Okay, making sure I'm not missing my reshuffles. Okay, so he's going to do 3 damage at range to the guy who keeps trying to get on the plate. No extra damage, it's 3. 1, 2, 3. And now it's his turn. He takes another one. And he's going to move 2. Trying to get back to the plate. He's there. Okay, we don't have to worry about him anymore because he's going to die from his wounds. If the attack ability was performed, it was not. He was going to kill himself again. But again, I don't like the idea of him killing himself on my face. So that's not ever a good thing. But we survived this round. But guess what? It's round 7. Just when you think things are getting better, bam, bam, 2 more guys come into the game with an intent to kill. Yay. So our problem here is that it's round 7. We're running out of actions because we lose cards every time we recycle them. So that's problematic. And killing them is just, part of it. We still got to figure out how to kill, we got to kill these other cannons. We got to kill those big guys. We're just letting them bleed out while we try to run around and kill everything else. And it's a strategy, but I don't know if our cards are going to make it that long. So, yeah. But if we can kill this cannon, if I can get over there and get my banner, these guys are going to come rushing up the gate. It's ugly. Ugly, ugly, ugly. But we'll see. We're not done yet. All right. So we have to go slow. So it really doesn't matter what I choose to do at this point. That guy's going to die, so I don't have to worry about him too much. It's the other guys, the big dudes now, that are going to be the big problem. All right, we're going slow, which means I can pin something. Pin this robot guy in front of me, but he's probably going to be right in my face. And I can't range shoot anything right now. I can muddle something at a range of 2. More than anything, I just would like to get out of range of those cannons. Do I have a heal? Do I have a heal? I do not. I got to gotta heal. I gotta rest. Oh, that's not a good one to lose. I really kind of need that one. That's going to be my finishing blow for those robots, I hope. Can't afford it. I don't have the health. I've only got 2 health. I can't do anything about it. I do have my other card that can get a card back for me, though. We still have to figure out how to kill these 2 guys and kill these other cannons and did I mention and? Royce, what do you got for me, man? You have basic attacks. It's all you have. It's all you have are 2 damage basic attacks. And that guy has 7 health yet. Oh my gosh. We are not making any headway on that cannon. 7 health. Ugh. Do I have any range? You know what? I think I'm gonna... Oh boy. I have 2 that have range. Okay. I'm gonna do this. Oh, no. No. No! I can't take the damage! Frickin' A! I have to take the damage. I don't think this is going to work. I'm probably on the cusp of death. I really should have regrouped last time. So I get rid of the other one. My other range attack. I needed those 2 range attacks. Whatever. Game hates me. Alright, we're going to do that one. And then we're going to do that one. That's all I got, man. That's all I got. Well, you got to think I'm clearing out the... I haven't got the resetters. There's both nulls and ×2s available. I could sure use a ×2 right now. Preferably not the null. Yeah. Wanted to kill this cannon, but it's just I'm not making any headway on it. Royce, on the other hand, also needs to heal. What do you got, Royce? And you also have to go slow. So Royce is going slow this time because no other option. He needs to heal. So, what are my healing options? Oh, good. That's my only healing option. And range? I have 1 range attack. Let's go with that one. It's going slow, so 74, which pretty much guarantees he's going to be last. 74 is, you might as well be last at that point. If you're not first, you're last. Oh, everybody goes ahead of Royce this time. Adrian gets to go. Adrian's going to move 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. He's going to move out here. Then he's going to shoot his javelin at the cannon for 3 damage. ×2. Oh, gosh. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. 6 damage, which won't quite kill him. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. But it's not happy. Like, I got that going for me. I made it not happy. Yay. But still, not dead. Not dead is not dead. So, nothing I have could have boosted that. So that will be a reshuffle. I'll put that on there to show that I need to reshuffle it. And then, now both of these guys take damage for their wounds. And then they both get a move. Oh, no, they won't. They'll just sit there. Poof, 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 poof. Buff. Buff up their bodies a little bit. Trying to be extra strong. So there's that. Cannons now get to go. Oh, you know what I didn't do? I got to put in 2 more elites of these guys. That's number 4 and number 8. 4 and 8. Cannons at a range of 5 will also try to pin me. They're only going to do 1 damage. This cannon number 2 shoots at Adrian for 1 damage. 1 damage it is. Adrian, how you doing, man? Adrian can't take 1 damage. Not 1 stinking damage. Not 1 stinking damage. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, both of those guys get a hit. Royce. So they can't pin him though. So we'll say number 6. Nothing. Nice. Number 3. Nothing. Nice. Wow. Royce is so lucky. Royce is just, I don't know how he does it. Royce has been targeted and shot at, and he's not getting hit. I don't know how that happens. I mean, he's still down in health, but remember, he started off with like 4 less health than Adrian. And he's doing pretty good at just not getting killed. All right, so now the other guys get to go. They get to move too. Just blows up and dies from his wound. These guys are going to move too. 1, 2, 1, 2, and here they come. Here they come. Walking down the street. Getting ready to kill everyone they meet. Oh, Rune Machines suffer 1 damage. So that's good. They're just going to take damage just because. They are not in the greatest of shape. So that's good. Everything at a range of 2 gets muddled, but nobody's that close. So, yeah, they're getting a little weaker. We're done with that. Royce finally gets to move. He will heal himself for 4 and recover a card. That's his basic action there. So that's going to be helpful. 1, 2, 3, 4. We are doing his system reboot. That guy right there. Yes, heal for 4, recover a lost card. This is a slow action, which means he will get to pin something. The question is, which card do I want back? Well, don't know if I'll get to use it in time before I die, but we will take this one back. Sadly, it's another lose card. I mean, you lose the card. Royce is over there dealing with all of the masses, and Adrian's back here dealing with 1 cannon and 1 guy. Adrian's the one losing the battle, too. All right, so he did his heal. Oh, that's the card I got back. And he gets to do at a range of 2, 3 damage. So he's going, oh, it's a slow. Oh, he gets to ignore the slow. So it's 3 damage. And yeah, that's it. 3 damage. Let's see what happens. It's -2, of course, but which of course means he does no damage. But he's going slow. So at a range of 3, he will pin this guy, so he can't move. So that guy number 2 is now, number 2 is now pinned. All right, that's that. I forgot if I did that action. If I did that. I mean, I did do this slow, but I don't remember if I did mark it. I don't think I did on this round. It's only got 2 more of those. So we're running out of cards, and we've still got, of the 10 total guys, we've still got 7 of them. We've killed 3 things. Oh god, this is not spectacular for sure. And I don't think, without range, I don't know how I'm ever going to kill these cannons, because we have to get right up in their face and blah 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 blah. Well, I want to regroup. I want to regroup and I want to move my ally. But I can't reach my ally if I regroup. Range of 2. 1, 2. Arg. I should probably regroup regardless. So if I regroup regardless, I can't move my guy, I should probably move as far as possible. Do I move as far as possible in a positive direction or a negative direction? Let's do this. For plans for the future, we hope. I plan that there will be a future. 25 for 25 for Adrian. Royce, on the other hand, is going. He can go fast or he can go slow. He really needs to kill those cannons, but a stupid robot is in his way. I haven't thrown down my traps. Have you noticed that? My traps, my blocking, or my if I go fast this round, I can go as fast as possible. I can maybe do something and get out of their reach. At least I hate the idea of continually moving backwards, but I can't. How much damage is on that cannon back there? 5? Alright, let's try this. This is going to be a... I don't even know... Oh, Rice is actually pretty good after that last action, health-wise. What's the farthest I can move as an action? Well, we'll see how this goes. I wanted to hit 2 of them and try to put wounds on a couple of guys, but I don't think I can do it. I am going fast. Maybe that'll work. Alright. So if he's going fast, it's going to be a 19. And he's actually going to go ahead of Adrian for once. Alright, Royce, you're first, my friend. So this one I'm using Twin Strike. I'm going to use the bottom half of Twin Strike, which will allow me to have piercing of 2 against these big bad robots, just in case I need to hit the big bad robot. And I do want to hit the big bad robot, if possible, just because we need to. at some point. Get him down a little closer to unhappy. Now, I would like to... I had a plan to try to hit one of these guys and then the cannon, put wounds on them both. But ultimately, I think that's not going to work. So, instead, seeing as I'm moving fast, I'm taking the piercing ability, which is going to infuse the wind. I'm going to move 3. 1, 2, 3. What is this guy going to do this round? He's only going to move 1, but he's going to do 4 damage. Eek. Alright, so I'm doing a cascading reaction on this guy, which is 3 damage plus a wound on number 6 there. 2 damage plus a wound on number 6. Wait, did I go up? Oops. Gotta go the right way, man. And then he gets to move 3. You know what? I'm going to take 4 damage from this machine if he can catch up to me. And I certainly am not going to kill him with this attack. Even though it's piercing, it would put him down to... He's going to wreck me, and then the cannon gets to shoot. I don't see... I can't let him hit me for 4. I think I'm just going to move out of his range. 1, 2, 3. It's like I'm wasting that attack, but ultimately it's for my own good. So, yeah. So I get 2 experience. Well, I don't know if I get the... I mean, it's mandatory that I do the wound. If I wound him, I think it's if I wound him I get an experience. I don't know how that works. I'm not sure, or if you just, the mandatory is give him a wound and get an experience. Either way, he gets 1 experience. I don't know if he gets a second experience. I know that these are mandatory squares, but I don't know what that means. I think I have to do... If I do the 3 damage, I give him a wound and experience. I don't know if that means I get the experience no matter what, whether I wound him or not, because you can't wound him twice. Are those just 2 things that you get, or that you do? I can't wound him, so it wouldn't matter, so why wouldn't I get that? Or is it only if I do the damage? The damage is optional. I'm giving it to me, man. Oops. I feel like I still get the experience. It's mandatory, right? I don't know. Looks good to me. I lost out on the piercing too, though, which would have got me my full damage all the way through on that guy. But the amount of damage he would have done to me was probably more than the damage I was going to do to him. And having to give up cards did not strike me as favorable. And I still haven't used my dang dagger. These guys, I should have struck them with the dagger at the very beginning. At the very beginning of the scenario. And then every time I heal or whatever, I would be able to strike something else with the dagger. And all it does is add +1 to my damage every time he hits. So he should be using his dagger. During your melee attack ability, add 1 to your attack. Add poison to 1 attack. So yeah, he'd be doing that, and then I can go away. Of course, you have to take a full rest to get it back. So I've never taken a full rest. I can't take a full rest because these guys are moving too fast. But yeah, anyway. Adrian's up. What are you doing, Adrian? All right, so the banner can reach him this time, so Adrian gets to heal 1. He's also regrouping, which means he gets 2 more. And he gets regen, which won't last because the cannon will probably kill him or shoot him. But at least he's got it. And then he has a range of 4, which, speaking of, actually puts him out of... actually puts him out of range of this cannon. Yeah. Oh, you know what? If I go this way, 1, 2, 3, 4, I can just stop on the loop just because it's in the direction I want to go anyway. And so yeah, let's take the loot. Yee-hoo! I did read 131.4. 131.4 got read. Yeah, that's already done. Thanks anyway. Woohoo! All right, so we get gold. Yeah, that's gone. And now Hadrian's done. Those guys get a move. They will move 3 straight for the target. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Here they come, coming around the bend. Can't do anything. Range of 1. No one's around to be ranged. All right, range of 5, 2 damage. Anybody adjacent takes 2 damage. The only one who can be hit is Royce. Royce with the 6 against the. Oh, you know what? Adrian didn't attack anything. That's why I didn't notice that. But let's go ahead and have the artillery take a shot. 6 takes a shot for 2 damage. 0 damage. Okay, well, could have been worse. Royce takes 2. Well, 0 extra damage, I guess. And that's that for him. Next, we have the automations, which can move 1 space. He's coming after Royce. He's going after Adrian. That's it. Nothing to do there. We are running out of time. It's really not even just a matter of stopping these guys now, because that's only part of the problem. We have to figure out how to not only stop them, but kill these things. Oh, those guys, dang it, I forgot to make them take their damage. It's time for me to trigger some extra damage on those guys. Oh, and the cannon also supposed to have damage. Oh, that cannon will die eventually. He'll just die if we can get out of his range enough. But we won't be out of his range enough. But ultimately, if we can stop these other guys from going. And Royce has yet to get a reset card. We're almost halfway through the deck and haven't gotten a ×2 or a null. Wouldn't mind a ×2 on the next hit, Royce. Especially when you go after the big dude. So I went fast. I don't think I've ever gotten up to 2, so I'm pretty sure we have to go slow now. Which is going to make this extra special. Alright, so no real range. Except 2. Maybe you can do that. Muddling ain't going to do much good. Can't really rest. I'll go really slow and hope for these guys to move closer. Close enough for me to maybe do something. Well, if I do that one and that one, maybe. Okay, so 71 for Royce. 71. Adrian, what are you gonna do, Adrian? Options are looking kind of iffy at the moment. All right, so we can actually bring this banner with us a little bit on this move. So we will do that. But with absolutely nothing to hit and no range to speak of. I'm going to do this simply because I don't want to take an unnecessary rest. And so that's the best one is 15. I think he can get away with not doing too much extra stuff. Adrian will get a heal for his regen and for the banner. Royce, unfortunately, is not close enough to the banner. And then Adrian's going to move both the banner and himself too. 1, 2, 1, 2. And at the moment, that means all shots on him right now are at disadvantage. He can't shoot anything, unfortunately. He's got no range, so he can't actually hit anything. But it's not looking good. Not looking good at all. Those guys get to move 3, so of course they're going to run right up to the thingamabobber. So game over if I can't stop them or pin them or do something to them. I think he actually wants to go that way. I don't think it matters because at the moment I don't think I can get to both of them. We'll see. We'll see what happens. What miracles do exist? I can. Yeah, I don't think I can hit them both. I can't. I don't have a way to pin both of these guys. I can pin one of them, but I don't have a way to pin them both. So yeah, no damage. This game's about to be over. Losing again. Except this will be the first time I played it correctly. But there's just too much. Alright, so these guys both take damage again for their wounds. And then it's they're going to move 3. So this guy don't have to move 3. He's just going to move right up to my face and hit me for 2 and push me back 3. So 2 damage, 3 damage on Royce. Well, he obviously has to take it. Well, unless he can't. Can he not take it? I don't know. What's Royce's situation? He can take it. Only barely. Can't go back any further. The other guy is way over there. He's going to come looking for Adrian. Can't get him, so won't do anything. Ancient Artillery at a range of 3 basically can go at a range of 5, can hit for 1. Oh, good. Gets to hit us both. Can't. Alright, so this guy gets to hit both of us. 1 damage each. And so Adrian, 0 damage. Royce, 2 damage. Uh-oh, Royce is taking some hits now. Royce can't take a hit. Royce can't take any hit, not even half a hit, because he keeps forgetting to use his leather armor. Yeah. So that's that. Next round is upon us. No, Royce is up. Royce gets to try something. All right, so yeah, there's nothing. I can go up and Okay, there is a chance that I can pin both of these guys. Basically, I'll be doing... Oh, no, maybe. All right, so he's going to do a basic move. A basic move of 2. And then he's going to do a hit and run where he does 3 damage and a pin on this guy. 5 damage and a pin on this guy. So what number is that? Number 4? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and a pin. And then he gets to use his, because he's going slow, he gets to do this thing. And that's just a free pin at a range of 3. But this is a hit and run, so I actually get an extra XP just because he's doing hit and run. And he's actually going to back up a notch, just to be out of range of these guys. And then he's going to do his pin on that guy. So the other guy will also be pinned for 1 turn. Oh, I got the wrong one. All right, so the cannons have gone. Royce is gone. That was a slow, so Royce should be able to get his speed back, or at least partially get some of it back. Yep, so we did manage to pin them, even though they're sitting right at the gate. I'm not sure how we're gonna do anything about anything that's going on here. If there's, oops, can't do. Oh yeah, all these cards are in the trash heap. Still no recycles. Haven't got a ×2 out of Royce yet. Haven't got a null out of Royce either, but we're getting all the other cards. Cards are running out though. Cards and turns. We have got to kill one of these guys and pin the other, or the game is over. There's no more bad guys coming on the board, but we still have, like I say, we still have 7 guys here. 7 guys, and our turns are running out. And even if we kill these, we still have to figure out how to kill those before the game ends. We'll basically just go after the cannons and hope that the other 2 kill themselves by running out of health. That means we got to survive 5 rounds. That's going to be a whole lot of rounds. I mean, granted, we hope to get at least a nick or 2 in there. But obviously, Adrian does not have 5 rounds left. And I don't think Royce does either. We're about to get rid of another card of Adrian's. We can't do full rests because, well, it would still lose a card. And so we can't get our items back. Royce hasn't used his items, which is terrible, terrible, terrible work on his part. Okay, you know what? I'm actually going to have... I'm going to say Royce used his obstacle and he threw it down right there at the end of his turn. This will keep that machine will have a really long way to go to get to me. He has to move really far. All right, so next we have another round. A million rounds later, we're still alive, but it's precarious. Very, very touch and go at the moment. We have got to figure out a way to take these guys down. We have another pin. That means I don't know if it's possible to go slow enough, to go fast enough going slow to get my pin shot, because we are basically out of pins. We have one pin shot left. And if I go slow and they go first, it's over. If I go fast, I have... If I go fast... I go fast. I have one pin option, but I have to be next to him. Do I have the option to be moved? I do. But it's not a range. If it's not a range, I can't hit the other one. If I go slow, I have a range, but I don't know if I can move faster than them. Can I... Oh, wait, no, where's... Can I not see their cards that they've already played? Oh, there it is. They've moved 3 twice on this set, and they haven't recycled. So it implies that, I mean, what they're probably not going to have. I mean, I'm not really worried about movement. Any movement is bad at this point. But I'm just thinking maybe they'll do a move, or they don't attack, or they don't move. I'm gambling though, because with 2 straight 3 movements, and there's plenty of 2s and other stuff in their deck. It's not like they're out of options, but I'm kind of thinking I could move to try to push one of them away and pin the other one. But again, that comes down to some luck on my part. What luck can I come up with? Push one away and hope he can't move 3 again. And then hope Royce can This is the end of the game, I think, unless these guys don't move. Because I don't think Royce can... Royce doesn't have a pin action unless he's right next to the guy. Oh, wait, maybe he does. I think I used that. That's gone. I actually have one less card. I didn't actually have that card. Okay, let's do this. So if he's going fast, it's a 24. All right, Royce gets a 24. Adrian gets a... Wait, what does Adrian get? Oh, did Adrian not pick his moves? He's going to do that one. He's got to do some kind of an attack, which I guess is just a basic attack, because that's all he got. Oh, that's pull. Oh, that's not push, that's pull. Gurgly murgly. Oh, that's right. He has to move. No, he moves fast. He gets a pin. He moves slow. He gets 2 pins, but I don't think he's going to live long enough to get 2 pins. Okay. Either way, it's not great, but I got a plan. Let's do this. We'll do the pull. It's only a pull of 2. So if he gets a movement of 2, he still makes it. Maybe. No, maybe he doesn't. Maybe he doesn't make it. Maybe, maybe. Maybe, maybe. I'm trying to see if there's a way. Maybe if I can block him out. You know, have my buddy in one spot and drop my last trap. These guys don't have any damage on them. Such decisions. You know what? I think I'm gonna have to. I'm gonna have to blast. I think I'm gonna have to go slow. My fastest slow is. I mean, there is a tiny itsy bitsy chance. Even if I go fast, I go up, I hit him. I just don't think I have. All right, 24. What did I do? Did I say 24? Yeah. And then if I let him get out of the way, there's just my problem is I have no range, right? So I can't like just hit him. All right, well, it's just going to have to be what it is, man. I got no choice. So I am going to. You can only pull him 2. It's 3 damage. And then maybe 3 more. $21. I don't know how this is going to work. It could be all over but the crying. Yep, it's all over but the crying. I don't see survival out of this. Okay, so Adrian gets 2. 1 for his regen and one for his banner. And then I'm just going to do Royce's now. Royce gets one for the banner. And now we have to figure out what miracle, if any, exists in the world. I don't know how to accomplish this. So I'm I can pull him forward over a trap is kind of what I'm thinking. But the thing is, he'll just walk onto the thing again. It's just too away. I don't know how to... Unless I can kill him miraculously and then have Adrian go and pin the other guy. That's really my only option. And um, all right, let's see what happens. Let's see. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and throw down a trap. It's going to be big ugly trap right here. And then he's going to do his pull action from the javelin, this guy at the bottom there, where he can move one, but he's not, doesn't have to. He's going to pull this guy 2 at a range of 3. Crash. It has 3 damage on him, so he's number 4. Oh, was he wounded before? How come he's at 3? Wait. Did he get hit? I don't know if this guy got hit. I may have When did Royce hit him? I don't remember Royce hitting him. Oh, you know what? When Royce went slow last time, he went after everybody, which means he pinned these guys, and they can't move this turn. They haven't had their turn yet. They moved up. Royce came in, pinned them both. They're pinned this round. I mean, that guy just got hit for 3. But, and that guy's dead. What? I overthought this completely. Because Royce pinned them both last time. They haven't had their turn, so they can't move this round. What the heck? What am I so worried about a pin? I don't have to pin him. I already pinned him for this round. Plus, he got pulled into this thing, and he's dead. I pulled him into the trap. He died. And that was just the pull action. So I don't really have an attack at this point. I have nobody to hit. But I can move forward a little and then just be in a better place. Trap is gone. Royce, pressure's not as on you as we thought. I mean, yeah, he's pinned, and obviously the more damage you can do, the better. So he's just going to do a basic move effect on him. Since the guy's already pinned, there's no reason to worry about that. He's going to do a twin strike, where he does 2 damage to him. 2 damage. He's going to move again. He's going to move over here. Oh, no, don't want to move over there. Because it just puts him in range of the stupid cannon. We already got 1 cannon that's in position to hit me. So we'll just do a little zigzag. Come back. Hit him again for 3 damage. So he's done 2 damage. Plus 3 plus 2 damage. Does 4 damage and gets an XP. But that guy's... he's pinned for the moment. But both of my guys have gone. And then the artillery shoots at the guy farthest away. And they can all hit something. So number 2 does 1 damage to Adrian. No damage. Number 6 does 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's the same distance. Farthest away, I would imagine, means farthest in initiative as well. That's what I would think, right? So he's going to hit Adrian. -1, nothing. Number 3 hits Roy. Oh no, farthest away, Adrian again. Okay, 1. It's 1. So Adrian takes 1. Oh, and his regen goes away. That's it for him. This guy can't move. But he does have muddle all at a range of 2, so both my guys are now muddled. Yay. Which is going to be what? Disadvantage on my next attacks. Spectacular. But the machines will take he'll take 1 damage. Oops. And the pin goes away. And he will be recycling his cards. The steel automation can do 4 damage, but they're not going to move. So they both take 1 damage just for their wounds. All right, so now we have to start killing these cannons and stuff because we don't have time to not kill cannons. I think this is going to be a loss. But I actually think it's going to be a loss that... oh, look at that. I've only got 1 card left. And again, did not use my dagger. I refuse to use the dagger. My brain refuses to remember the dagger on any given turn. I can't do it. He has no speed. And he's got no health. And it's Adrian... Adrian's going to move at a 6, whatever that is. He doesn't care. It's got to be at a 6. Oh, next round. Adrian's a 6. And Royce has got 1 turn left. And it's a slow turn, so 74, 75, whatever. I don't know what these cards are going to do for me, but we'll see. Next round. Everybody moves before Roy, so it's all up to Adrian to set this game to an end. Or to give us to give any kind of hope to him. Which means he's going to do a basic move and a basic attack. Which means he has to get a plus to have any chance. Because there's nothing else. Basic move. Basic attack. Nothing. Alright, so the guy he's 2 damage. But that means he's alive, which means he will be able to move onto the plate. And Royce doesn't move this turn until it's too late. I have no items that would have helped. And that's game. I mean, I can go through the motions. That's it for... Adrian did heal. I guess the muddle goes away because the Banner of Hope heals, and healing takes away your conditions. But at a range of 3, can't reach Royce. Wouldn't help him any. Defensive ordnance. Range of 5, 0 damage. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so that one can't hit. But number 3 and number 2 will take a 0 shot at Adrian. Nothing. And -2. So nobody hits Adrian. None of them hit Adrian. Oh, but this guy is probably dead because he's at least twice I didn't take his wound. So he's dead. So this guy's gone. And then there is this guy who's going to win. They get to move 3, so they're going to come after me. 1, 2, 3, 4. Nope. 1, 2, 3, going after the banner. 1. Who's closer? 1, 2, 3. Yes, the banner. You can't hit either one of them. 1, 2, 3. The banner's about to die. But they don't attack. And this is it. Only one guy left. He has no other. He has but one goal. Move there. Game over. Still had 5 guys on the board. 1 cannon is in perfect health. Those 2 guys did manage to get down to 3 because I wounded them. That's it. That's it, folks. That's all. I couldn't stop them. It's just... And look, I had... This is the last turn for Royce. Royce would have moved. It would have been done. Adrian had 1 turn left. 1 turn left for Adrian. 1 turn left for Royce. And that's it. There's no way Adrian's not killing 5 guys in 1 turn. Even if those 2 guys kill themselves running around. It's like, yeah. Adrian would still have to go over there and hit that guy who happens to have 1 health. He still has to go hit the 1 health. Then he has to come all the way down here and pummel this guy who's 8. Perfect health. So while he runs over there, the thing shoots at him at least a couple of times. And then however many turns it would take to actually do 8 damage. He has no wounds or any way to speed that up. So, yeah. We were a good 5 rounds from winning. 4 or 5 rounds. And considering I had 2 rounds left. Do I think it's a lost cause? Now, after having played it correctly for the first time in 5 tries, after having played it correctly, I think it's doable. I do. I think it's doable. Having the 3 health and the brittle to start is really painful, though. But now I've done it. I've done it playing the round right. And I think, well, I'm going to do now I'm going to do it correctly where I'm like, okay, I lost. I'm going to try it again do like they say, you take away all of the negative effects, the road events, you don't do any of that. You just come back in at full health. You get to keep your gold and you keep your experience. That's it. You don't get to keep any other loot. I did get 1 piece of gold from the 1 piece of loot I got, and they did earn some experience, which is probably going to level them up. Which means they will be bigger. The scenario will not get more difficult, though. So they will actually get a level 3 card. I don't know what that's going to be. And then they're going to get... what else do they get? Well, more health points. So more health means able to take more hits, which means less throwing cards away. And the 3 card might be really good. So what I'm going to do right now, I'm going to level up, but I'm going to do it as a separate window. I'm going to change the name of this one to 5th Tries a Charm, which is not really what it is. 5th time, I don't know, I'll come up with a name. But ultimately, the 5th one is right. 5th try is right, but not 1. So yeah, I am going to do a level up spurt. I think. Do I have my drink left? Oh, I still have drink left, Yum. I'm really thirsty. In case you're curious, this is just a fruit smoothie. About 1.5 scoops of protein, a bunch of fruit, some Zip Fizz for, pep. I feel like I'm going to try again. Yeah, 3 times in one day. But this time it'll be post level up. Woohoo! Yeah. Hey, thanks for coming by. Hey, if you like miniatures like the ones you see here, these cool little guys, these came with the game, of course, but I painted them. They're not fully painted, but they're getting there. I'll make progress on them. I'll finish them up eventually. And then you see all these X cases behind me, mage cages. Check them out. If you like miniatures, they're a great way to. These are the great way to store them. I've got miniatures. I have cases over here that. I'll show them to you. See, these are the mage cages, or these are X cases, all holding paints. These are the cool, clear ones that we are unfortunately currently out of. But we have a Kickstarter we want to launch, but we're waiting to get enough followers on our Facebook page that who want to help us get that Kickstarter to success. Now that Kickstarter is not only for new clear ones, they're better clear ones. They are a polycarbonate, much more very, very durable, very clear. Not just not like the ABS, which actually is a little less ideal. You can also see these much bigger ones that are probably behind me here. You see them off to the side over there and behind me. There's mage cages. We do have mage cages in stock, by the way. The mage cages are not clear, unfortunately. They are black, blue, red, white. No, not red. Black, blue. Actually, we might have red. Black, blue, white, and gray are our colors for mage cages. We have magnetic inserts that you can put. And then on the bottom of your figures, you put this like flex iron. It's just like super thin little piece of rubberized metal that makes it so rubberized iron so that they can stick to the magnet. You put the magnet on the inside, and you can even see, I don't know if you can see all these, but some of these have guys that are upside down, probably too far away for that camera. But the upside down is just because we put magnet on the top, and some of these, they're so light, they'll stick to the magnet on top. And you can see how they're all shaped. They swing shut, they come apart. All the cases you see are individual, so like the stacks behind me are ranged from 2 to 4 in height. They snap onto each other top to bottom. They also connect back to back and front to front, so you can create cases and take the handles off and turn them so that you can carry them however is comfortable. And the handles will lock on, so they make sure that they don't come out while you're carrying them. So yeah, they're really cool. They're really popular. We did sell out. Like I said, we had a Kickstarter a few years ago for the first generation of the clear ones. We've improved on the design and on the materials. It's gonna be they'll be a little bit more expensive, but what isn't these days, right? That's because everything's more expensive. Just getting things made is expensive. But check that out. And if you're interested in those and you want to help us get that Kickstarter launch, we're going to make a bigger unit. We're going to create shelving units, or unit inserts for shelves to kind of tier your characters inside. Maybe you have a lot of small ones you want to put into one bigger case, or maybe you just want to have the back ones not sit down as low in the smaller cases. Or you want to carry paints in half and minis in the other. Or you want to carry your dice and tokens because there'll be little drawers and stuff that go under the shelves. So all kinds of cool stuff that we have planned out for this Kickstarter. So check it out and follow us on Facebook. That's where we're doing our accounts. But if you want to see more about what these can do and how they work and all that, check out Active Minds Games on YouTube and Instagram. And you can get a lot more visual pictures of them. But that's it for me for this particular stream. I will be streaming again shortly. You have a good one.